Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Casey and here on my channel we talk about personal growth, lifestyle, and personal finance. Today we're going to be talking about the 16 ways that you can save money. So if you're interested in hearing 16 different ways you can save money in 2021, just keep watching. Number 1. Make a list of all the subscriptions that you no longer use and get rid of them. This is probably one of the easiest ones. Just look through your bank account, see which subscriptions you're no longer using, and unsubscribe from them. Number 2 is to take a look at your bills and see if there are any cheaper alternatives. So this applies to things like your phone and your internet, where you could potentially look at other vendors and see if you can get a cheaper price for the same service. So number 3 is to wait 1 week before purchasing anything. And if you still want that thing after the 1 week, then you can purchase it. So this is a great rule for if you are really bad at impulse shopping, you see something and you automatically put it in your cart and you buy it. This rule will allow you to put some space between seeing something and being interested in it and purchasing it. And that space will give you some time to really vet if you actually want that thing, and could save you some money by you not actually wanting that thing a week later. Number 4 is to automate your savings deposits for more accountability. So this is because if you leave your savings deposits for your memory, most likely you're gonna forget. So just save yourself the time and energy and just schedule them every single month so that you know that you're putting some amount of money into savings every single month. Number 5 is to meal prep and eat in as much as possible. So this will help you save money in not reaching for those easy things like Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, Postmates, and just make your meals at home. If you have things on hand that you can quickly grab, it'll be way easier to eat in because you already have a bunch of tasty meals that you've already prepared. Number 6 is to plan out your meals before going grocery shopping to avoid overspending. So have you ever been walking in the grocery store and you see something interesting and you're like, that sounds good, let me try that, or let me try that, or that could be a good meal. I know that it's tempting to do that when you're in the grocery store, but a lot of times you end up picking up random things that you don't actually have all of the ingredients to make a full meal out of. So you're kind of wasting money just buying things here and there that look interesting. If you go into the grocery store with a list and stick to that list, it'll guarantee that the things that you buy, you're actually gonna make and actually eat throughout the week. So it'll limit you in overspending on random things here and there. Number 7 is to sell the clothes that you no longer wear using services like ThredUp, Poshmark, Mercari, Plato's Closet, and other consignment stores. So this is not so much that you're saving money, but that you're making money off of things that you already have. So instead of just throwing away your old clothes, make sure or try to sell them to get extra money, and then you can put that money into savings. Number 8 is to find free hobbies. So these are things like hiking, biking if you already have a bike, having a picnic, having a garden, stuff like that. That's still fun to do, but it doesn't require you to spend extra money in order to do them. Number 9 is to build a capsule wardrobe. So a capsule wardrobe is a wardrobe of about 20 to 30 items that are all pretty classic and universal that you can mix and match with them a bunch of different times. So this is stuff like jeans, basic t-shirts, basic sweaters, basic cardigans, stuff like that, to where you can mix and match a bunch and still have a whole bunch of outfits, but you only have 20 to 30 items. So this will help you, 1, spend less money on things like fast fashion that aren't that eco-friendly, and then also you'll be less tempted to buy other clothes because you already have a wardrobe that kind of covers all the bases. You have all the things in your wardrobe that you would need to create many different outfits already. Number 10 is to save or repurpose your leftover food. So either save your food for, another meal, or something that I love to do is to take something that you had in one type of meal and create a second type of meal out of that same thing. So a great example is I like to buy rotisserie chickens from the grocery store every single week. And sometimes I eat all of it, sometimes I don't. If I don't eat all of it though, I take the rotisserie chicken, cut it up, and create chicken salad out of it, and then I can eat that chicken salad for a couple days. So that gives me 2 meals out of 1 food item that'll allow me to save money on purchasing food for another meal. Number 11 is to do your nails at home. So this applies to your nails, your hair, waxing, stuff like that. Those services that a lot of people, go outwards for. If you can learn how to do those in-house, a lot of times those at-home kits, so those at-home gel manicure kits, the dip powder kits, the waxing kits, they might be a little expensive up front, but when you compare it to how much money that you're spending on those services every week, you normally break even pretty quickly within the first 3 to 4 times of using those things, you normally break even. So then anytime after that, you're pretty much doing your nails for free. So I'd recommend getting an at-home gel kit, at-home dip powder, nail kit, waxing kit, any of those things, and doing those at home. Number 12 is to buy quality items so that you only have to purchase them once. So we've all heard the phrase quality over quantity, but the thing that a lot of people don't realize is that if you buy something that's cheap, you most likely will have to buy it multiple times because it'll break or it won't last over time, and you'll end up spending way more money by buying that item multiple times throughout your life instead of just buying one more expensive item that's of better quality that you can use for the rest of your life. So when you're looking to buy something, choose the thing that's better quality rather than just choosing the cheapest option. Number 13 is to not overbuy makeup and beauty products. So if you're like me, when I was younger, I would purchase multiple products for each type of makeup product. So I'd buy 3 different foundations, 4 different concealers, 5 different powders, even if I had a favorite one that was completely fine. So as I've grown older, I've noticed that the thrill or fun of buying something new, a lot of times is actually me wasting money because the new thing a lot of times doesn't work out for what I want it to, or doesn't compare to the item that I already have, that I already like, that's in my collection. So it ends up just sitting there collecting dust, and over time I just throw it away. So I'd recommend just finding your holy grail of each makeup item, so your favorite foundation, your favorite concealer, your favorite powder, and just stick with that. And I'm not saying that you can never buy new things, but if you just try to limit your new purchases, that'll save you money for sure. Number 14 is to save up for large purchases and try to use special sales like Black Friday or like President's Day sales, or those small sales that happen throughout the year, to purchase those items. So a lot of car dealerships, for example, do like President's Day, Veterans Day, Memorial Day, all those types of holiday sales that you can get a really good deal for cars during that time. So I recommend saving up your money for those special holidays and purchasing that item during the holiday sale so that you get extra money off from the sale. Number 15 is to buy used cars. So if you're a Dave Ramsey fan, he preaches buying used cars over new cars all the time. And from, learning from him, I totally agree. Now, I didn't do that when I first got my car. I, straight out of college, bought a new car and I regret it immensely. I'm close to paying it off, so it's not that big of a deal anymore. But the depreciation rate of when you drive a car off the lot is insane, and the car loses about 20% of its value like that. So I recommend whatever car you're planning on getting, get a car that's a couple years older so that the depreciation has pretty much flatlined or leveled out a little bit more. And then also you're still getting a pretty reliable car because it's only a couple years old. And that'll allow you to save a whole bunch of money on depreciation. And number 16 is to plan a staycation over a vacation. So this is kind of common in COVID nowadays, but if you are feeling like you need a vacation or you need to get out, you need to try something different, try staying in either your town or a town close to you and just, spending a couple of days there rather than paying to go on a vacation that's far away where you might have airfare or other transportation costs. Normally, transportation is a large amount of the money that you spend on a vacation, so if you can cut that out, you can still have a vacation or have, some time off in a different location, but you're not spending as much as you would if you were to fly all the way across the country for a vacation. So there we have it, my 16 ways to save money. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any additional tips for ways to save money this year. Before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.